as you can see, Talihoke has been disgraced and disqualified, and John Naylor unfortunately cannot continue, so we can of course go into the grand final of the knockout tournament to find the kingpin here this evening. And it is over 30 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions or a knockout to decide the winner. In the red corner, the mean machine, Mark Rocco. And in the opposite corner, from London, Steve Gray.
First round.
So, straight into the grand final for this King of the Ring tournament, knockout tournament, because unfortunately John Naylor unable to continue wrestling at all this afternoon. He's damaged his knee, which is already giving him trouble before this, and therefore unable to wrestle. Leaving Mark Rocco and Steve Gray, the 2 finalists, and here they are. 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions or a knockout to decide this winner. And Rocco, of course, a cup almost 2 stone heavier than Steve Gray. But both men equally determined to get that wonderful silver trophy that we saw earlier on. We'll no doubt see again at the end of this bout when it's presented to one of these fellows. But Rocco at 13 stone 4, a heavy middleweight, in fact the former heavy middleweight champion of Great Britain, against the lightweight champion of Great Britain, who three brackets up, 3 weight divisions up. Welter and middleweight between them. Oh, very unfortunate for John Naylor, though. Bad luck. He was really after that trophy here today. His chances spoilt by a foul move by Peter Kay when he was caught the top rope there. Really interesting to see in this catchweight bout, which it is now, of course, how Gray gives away almost 2 stone against this very fast heavy middleweight. Both men of speed, agility, but Mark Rocco with such a weight advantage, it's going to be tricky for Gray here. Double leg Nelson. Gray very quickly out of that. Beautifully enters the ropes right under that headbutt. Weakening up process Rocco going through now. Crotch hold, slam, back weakness most of the time. Reverse double knee hold is on.
1, 2. 1, 2. Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just under 2 minutes left in this first round of 6.
Right.
Rocco, of course, most anxious, apart from this trophy here this afternoon, most anxious to get that heavy middleweight belt back that he lost to Marty Jones. I don't think it'll be too long before he'll have his chance, because in November, Max Crabtree, the matchmaker for joint promotions, has got a open tournament for that heavy middleweight title, the vacant title, if Marty Jones is forced to give it up through weight, and I think he will be. So Mark Rocco will be one of them, that's for sure. Bert Royal another. I don't know who the other fellows will be left in the tournament by then. 4 seconds.
What do you say? One.
So that full Nelson coming to nothing by Rocco. And Steve Gray's corner. Steve Gray from Peckham, Southeast London, of course. 10 stone 7. A man who teaches handicraft, special carpentry to the old people, old age pensioners, and handicapped old people generally. Does a wonderful job, this man, in his spare time. Very, very popular lightweight champion of Great Britain.
Second away, round 2.
But he's got a heck of a job on here today against the heavier Mark Rocco. Stronger and heavier, Gray can only rely on his skill and speed, of which Rocco has plenty. Battering then, but he was quite happy back for more. They want to try. Rocco really going for those back weaknesses at every opportunity now. He's trying to get his reach too. Flying tackle, Gray, but hasn't got the weight surely. A pile driver by Rocco. Now that pile driver by Mark Rocco could mean real trouble for Gray. They're really weakening him now. Another one. Holding him down with an easy reverse double knee hold. And the first fall quite easily to Rocco in just 1 minute, 13 seconds of round 2. Fred Downs
Thank you,
for
ladies
MC.
and gentlemen. The second round, first ball in favor, Mark Rocco.
So Gray in a bit of trouble there, but Rocco quite happy with leading his that first fall he gained there. A couple of pile drivers and following it down quite easily with that reverse double knee hold on the prostrate man on the deck.
Second away, round 3.
Gray will have to go because there goes the bell to start round 3. 4 rounds to go. Rocco in the full gear with the white boots there, of course. His usual gear, stars down the side, leading by 1 fall. And really going in now with more weakness. Expected to concentrate mostly on the back. Giving Gray little chance with his lack of weight. But knowing Steve Gray, he certainly won't give up. He'll take anything to keep alive that chance of that trophy. Unnecessary. A public warning for that, and quite right too. Quite
Ladies and gentlemen, first public warning, Mark Rocco.
He's doing quite well enough without that, resorting to the tricks like that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Steve Gray in real trouble now. Especially with that hair. Stretch. Gray trying to climb over the top. If he can get over the top, he'll be all right. And the drop. Lovely. Beautiful lead back drop back from it. And it's Gray going for the hair now. Retaliation. And the crowd loving it. The more that Steve Gray does to retaliate, the better they'll love it.